Hello, friends. Happy Wednesday to you. Today's MidWeek Blessing, it's going to be a little bit different. We hope you feel blessed by learning about how the church's digital ministry has been reaching people both near and far. So we will get a little bit technical on you and show you some data and read some comments from people who have been blessed by our church since we stopped meeting in person. And we hope that you feel blessed by being a part of it. First, let me share some data with you. So the first thing we did was to share our worship services on YouTube. As you can see, our worship videos average about 150 views every week and about 100 views for our midweek blessings. The interesting thing about our services is that most people watch the service during our regular worship times, 8:30 and 11 a.m. You will also notice here that we have our children's church videos that our Sunday school teachers record each Sunday, and we send them out on a weekly parent email that goes out every Sunday morning. Now, about a month and a half ago, we started sharing our videos on Facebook. Now, the videos that we share are not the YouTube links. They are the actual video files. So by doing that, it allows us to premiere the video at a designated time. And since we know what time people are most likely to watch it, it allows us to premiere the video at a particular time. We hope that more people will host watch parties and invite their Facebook friends to watch it with them. Now, if you look at how many views we have on Facebook, we average another 100 views there. So when we add our YouTube views to our Facebook views, we have a total average of 250 views per week. And we also know that some people watch the service together with their families. So the actual number of views can be much higher when we consider families watching the service together. Our highest viewership, as you can imagine, was our Easter service. We had 268 views on YouTube, and we had 207 views on Facebook, which bring us to a total number of 475 views for Easter. Most people watching our videos are located primarily in Virginia, and we have a good number watching us from Georgia, Illinois, and Florida as well. It's safe to say that we have been reaching more people online than we would normally reach if we were inside our building. Now, there's one more thing I want to show you before we talk about impact. So this is the report that we get from Google about how many people find us through them, how many people are looking for a church or looking for us, and after they put in their words on the search engine and then they click on the link, and that's how the report is generated. So this is a report for the month of May. In the month of May, 12,075 people found us on Google. That could be people looking for a church, that could be some of us, but that's the total number of people who actually executed a search and then clicked on our link. As you can see here, 56 people found us by looking for a church. So it's safe to say they're not really familiar with Clarendon UMC. They were literally looking for a church. So that was 56 people. Then 41 people looked for United, probably somewhat familiar with the United Methodist Church. Again, looking for a United, we can assume, United Methodist Church. And then 37 people specifically looked for UMC. So this is the number. So these were not the only way that people found it, but with the most common way that people found us. Then 44 people asked for directions. in May, which is interesting because we announced that we were closed, but still, they're probably trying to get familiar with where we were located. Then 8 people called us, and 124 people visited our website. Now, let's talk about impact. I want to read a letter that was sent to Mark Frazier after our Easter service. The letter says, "Good morning and happy Easter from Beaufort, Georgia, right outside Atlanta. The Lord woke me up at 4:44 a.m. to celebrate this Easter morning, and I was searching on YouTube Methodist Church Easter service and found Clarendon, UMC. As the son of a deceased Methodist minister whose father loved the organ and processionals for Easter, I was searching to hear a proper Christ the Lord is risen today. I wanted to send a quick thank you for the wonderful choir, music, and message to celebrate this Easter morning. The opening graphics and the Vidor Toccata were the perfect bookends for the service. I pray blessings on your church and all of the families who attend Clarendon UMC." We have received several notes from people watching our services from multiple parts of the country, and people reporting how much they have been blessed by it. We have so far 2 people who have joined our small groups as a result of our online presence. They have never stepped foot into our facilities, but they found us online and decided to join us. We've had a successful food drive during this quarantine and are able to help so many people who lost their jobs or found themselves in tough financial situations. As you know, food insecurity was a problem even before COVID-19 hit. And we're about to have another one, and I hope you get to be a part of it and let other people know. We're also right in the middle of a virtual bunny hop, and you can keep tabs with our runners through Facebook as well. During this time, we were also able to host some global leaders we probably wouldn't be able to otherwise. The confirmation class hosted the Reverend Dr. Denise Honeycutt. She's the former Deputy General Secretary of the United Methodist Committee on Relief. She's a clergywoman from our annual conference, and she talked to a confirmant about the United Methodist Church's involvement in social justice around the world. We also had a virtual meeting with Jan Lawrence, the Executive Director of the Reconciling Ministries Network. This coming Friday, our youth will be talking to the students from Hibbs in Honduras. If you remember, the youth went on a mission trip to Honduras last summer, where they met some amazing kids and got a chance to reinforce their English skills, and they performed in a concert together. So this Friday, they will be reconnecting with them through Zoom. Now, I know this was a lot of info, but I'm honored to be a part of a church that relentlessly shares the gospel and lives the love of Jesus Christ through so many ways. We thank you for your prayers, your support, and I think we can all agree that we can go back to doing ministry the same way again. People are yearning for community, for friends, for help, and for a message of hope. So let's keep moving ahead, Clarendon. God bless you. We have a special treat for you today. We will listen to a brand new song from one of our graduating seniors, Andrew London. Enjoy.
I ride my bike when I can drive, 'cause it makes me feel alive. And I like to see what's passing by with my own 2 eyes. And I'm in no hurry, I don't worry if I'm late or early. And I've got some time to waste, my day-to-day's a little blurry. There's nothing else that can compare to feeling the wind run through your hair from the ocean air. And now that we're back in the world again, so many places all of the good times will never end. I've got the time and I'm we're free. Back in the world again. Things are looking up for me. Back in the world again. I can see the future. Yeah, my path is crystal clear. And everything will be okay. I'll pack my things and ride that wave to take me far from here. I'm gonna make the most of the days that I've been given. Do the things that make my life worth living. Take a trip with my friends, get away from home. In the backseat, jamming to a radio. Like, oh, make the most of it all. And now that we're back in the world again, so many places all of the good times will never end. I've got the time and I'm we're free. Back in the world again. Things are looking up for me. Back in the world again. I'm coming back, so tell the world I'm coming back. I'm coming back, so tell the world I'm coming back. I'm coming back, so tell the world I'm coming back. I'm coming back in the world again. Now that we're back in the